There's a new home for water polo news on the internet, and it has some pretty cool brick walls and some awesome water polo posters. It starts right now. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Mescall, and this is The Counterattack. What exactly is The Counterattack? Well, it started out as a podcast, and now it's going to become a weekly video series where every Wednesday we're going to bring to you all the big news and notes in the water polo world. There's going to be news, interviews, highlights, and more. For example, news. The big news this week, Fresno State adding women's water polo. The Bulldogs AD Jim Bartko signed on to add a program within the coming years. That's great for the game of water polo. Interviews. Earlier this week, we talked with former Olympic team head coach Bill Barnett, who is hanging it up as a high school coach with Newport Harbor High School after 49 years in the game. He told us why he stayed on the sidelines so long and what he loves about the game of water polo. Tell me about this season. Has it been different than the others?
No, not particularly.
How about the idea of it coming to an end? Does nostalgia pop into your mind at all? Where does the fact that you...
It really hasn't hit me. I think it won't hit me until spring because, we take a break for swimming and then we usually get back into it after swimming. I think that's when it'll hit me. Right now I'm tied up with the season.
You as a water polo coach, if someone was unfamiliar with you as a coach, which I don't know how they could be at this point, but how would you describe yourself? What is Bill Barnett's coaching style?
I've mellowed. I used to be really hard and firm on the kids, doing a lot of yelling and so forth, but I have tapered down, and so I'm a lot more mellow, quiet, and try to do it that way rather than yell. 49
years in the game. That is a long time to be coaching, and the water polo community will certainly miss Coach Barnett. We hope it doesn't stray too far from the game. Highlights. This past week on Pac-12 Networks, Santa Clara paid a visit to the defending NCAA champs, Stanford. It was all Cardinal in this one. Take a look at one of the best plays of the day.
Prince as well. Nice steal that time by Ashley Grossman on the overpass. She's deadly in this. Watch her come down. It's a 3-on-1. It ultimately looks like maybe a 4-on-1. Watch Grossman take the best shot.
Made it all happen, deserved that goal.
Well, again, she deserved it, but for a player like that, she's coming down the right side. She's got option A, B, C, or D. A is shoot. B is pass to the player next to her. No one's really making themselves available. You expect Clary right there to stop and pop. She's not ready.
How about that goal from Ashley Grossman? How often do you see a center make a steal, then take it all the way to the other end for a score, making it look easy for the Cardinal? So stuff like that, highlights, National League, national team, and when we can, we're going to try and bring you the best goals, saves, shots, field blocks, everything else you can think of water polo related from around the internet. So that's it. That's the counterattack. This is just a short preview. We want to see you back here next week, next Wednesday, for our first full episode. So come on by, join us. Don't forget, when you're tweeting about the counterattack, throw in a hashtag, support the cause, hashtag counterattack, and tweet at us at USAWP, and we'll see you next time.